keep the music playing.
Incredible effects right there, Kevin. What do you think? I'm still blown away by Bushel and a Peck brought me this beautiful set as a gift. Very nice. I love it. Thank you. Here we are. Ice-mageddon, day number 2. This is, I don't know if you saw my post yesterday, but this is kind of like Home Alone Part 2. But we're actually not alone.
But Home Alone Part 2 is actually, in my opinion, the better one.
You know, a lot of people say that it was the best of the two.
Yeah. A lot of people will say that, you know what, there was too much of the repeat of the storyline. I'm like, yeah, but, you know, he was lost in New York City.
That was the whole gig, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, and then that was the end of little Macaulay Culkin's career.
Yep. Mm-hmm. and now he goes at Halloween like Joe Burrow.
Yeah. But his brother is doing quite well as an actor.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, here we are. It is Tuesday, day number 2. We're in our pajamas. Kevin, we must get back to work because I only have 3 pair of pajamas.
Okay. So we could do it tomorrow and that's it then, huh?
Yeah, one more day we could do this. I kind of like this. But you know what I don't like? I don't like that we can't have a musician on. I mean, we could have a guest on, but I miss the musicians. Now, we've had to cancel a couple and change it, but it's worked out because it's funny. Yesterday's musician actually had texted me right before I texted him and said, hey, I got to go like 25 miles, and I just don't think – I said, hey, man, I understand. Don't come in. So he didn't make it. Today's, we've already talked to them. They're not going to make it in because of the weather. Dr. Tim Martindale was going to be on to talk about family medicine. We've moved him into February. And also our musician, we moved over into a different date. So it's the two of us. Lizzie B is a little bit under the weather. Do you think she got a hold of a bad gluten-free pancake or something?
Well, I was putting it together yesterday in the show. She said her prep was going and getting beer, batteries, and caffeine.
Yeah.
And then this morning she wasn't feeling well. And I'm like, well, no kidding.
Reminds me of the Kevin Fowler song, Beer, Bait, and Ammo. That's Lizzie B. Yeah, I mean, she's just all, maybe she's just on, who was it from Back to the Future, the doctor had his hair all sticking up, you know?
Uh-huh, yep.
That could be Lizzie B's hair this morning.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Back to the Future, Kevin. But she's going to try to join us from time to time as she is not feeling well this morning. Kevin, you got a picture of our house, and this was taken a couple of days ago. And
right.
Let's show the picture of the house.
All right.
This is where I live, Andrea's house. And Jill, your normal ice, here and there. Mm-hmm. This was taken on, today's what, Tuesday? I think this was taken on Sunday morning.
Yeah,
right here.
That would make sense.
And then I sent you another pic that you can put up here in a little bit. And the crazy thing is the front closest to the house corner of the front porch, I promise you it's a good 2.5 feet tall. What do you call that when
It's a snow drift.
like a snow drift, but with ice.
Yep.
And I sent you a picture of that. Crazy thing is 3 feet away, completely dry on the front porch. And it was the same way in the backyard, just this one big giant. But I ventured out yesterday about 3 o'clock. I went down to HEB. I needed a couple of things. And I went down to HEB. They were open and they had one part of the door and the check all closed because they didn't have enough employees.
Yeah.
But man, I got right in. Streets were fine. I drove real slow. It's not that far to HEB. I mean, it's 5 blocks from my house.
Yeah, you could probably walk. Yeah.
Yeah, I could have walked, but no. But it was nice. Today should be better. What did I tell you? High today, 42?
Yep.
42 for a high. Right now, outside, it's about 22, 23. Still slick. I would do what you said yesterday. Let's do a delay. But a lot of schools are closed.
Yep. Yeah. All of our kids are out again today. They let us know pretty early on that was going to be the case, and we keep getting updates from the police. Hey, don't be confused by the sunshine. It is not as safe as you might think it is. Yeah. Don't do it unless you have to.
If it was 36, 35 and sunshine, yeah, but it's 20-something degrees outside.
Yeah.
So no matter, all it's going to do, what they said, I was watching the weather guy last night, and he said, it's going to melt a little bit, but then last night it's going to refreeze and become that black ice. And don't be fooled by it. You're exactly right.
Yep.
Especially on overpasses and bridges.
Right. Take the advice from the person who lived in the north.
Watch. Santa Claus?
Yes. Young Santa Claus, yeah.
Hey, I got my Yorkie dog mug today. Yorkie mug. In honor of Barley, who's already back to napping. He got up all excited, and now he's napping. I said, don't you want to be part of the show? He's out over there. All right, let's kick it off the way we do every morning on the Zach Owens Show. Not live at the backyard, but live at each one of our houses here in our pajamas. Let's kick it off with our national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance. Join in.
I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yes. Hey, I'm about to try a dental treat for dogs. It says on the label, it says dental treat, peppermint parsley flavored. Do you really believe that dogs know parsley and peppermint? No. And do you also, this is the funny thing about it, it's shaped like a little toothbrush.
Right.
You think
So
dogs really know what a toothbrush is?
I don't know. You should try it.
Not bad. Not bad. Kind of dry though.
Now we have a new sponsor on the Zach Owen show.
Yes, brought to you by Dental Treats. We're tiny and it's grain free. It doesn't say anything about gluten free, Kevin. I'm sorry.
Sorry. No,
think
do
dogs-
you want to see that picture?
Oh
Show the
yeah,
picture
yeah.
now? All right.
Yeah, here's the picture. There's the house.
Oh, my bad. That's a different one. You
Actually, I sent you that. I sent you that to show you where I was and how
Yeah.
I was just a week and a half ago, or about a week ago. Yeah,
Why don't you try recreating that in your outside now?
I don't have my sunglasses with me right now, so
Oh, okay, gotcha. That's the
yeah.
only reason.
Okay,
All
so
right.
here it is, the front porch. See how
There we go.
it's built up? I mean, that planter box is a good over 2 feet tall, and it just piled up in that corner.
Yeah, yep. So what happens is it will snow, and then the wind will blow, and then it blows the snow in certain locations, and then it stays there, and so that's the snowdrift. Yep.
You know, it could be there for another 6 years.
Well, that is true. In Indiana, it snows, and well, I guess this is more so in Michigan, but there are a lot of times where they'll plow the entire like big parking lot at a department store or something.
Oh, and then pile it
And
up.
they'll pile it up around like a street light, and then it won't be gone until May, but it'll be like black by then because of all the exhaust that attaches itself to it. So yeah.
Have you seen the TikTok where the guy, his family would build the snowman, and the kids in their pickup trucks would run over them during the night? So
Yeah.
they built one around a hard piece of metal or concrete. Teach those kids a lesson.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You didn't do donuts last night?
No, I did go down, like I said, I went to HEB and wasn't a lot of people. And man, I got in there, got my stuff and got out. It's surprising. It was pretty well stocked.
Yeah.
The only thing, what does surprise me, iced tea, the pre-made iced tea, like in jugs.
Mm-hmm.
There's Texas tea, there's Black Diamond, all those, whatever, wiped out of tea, no tea. Yogurt. They have 2 giant of yogurt.
Yeah.
Gone. Everything, the only thing really that was left in the yogurt was non-dairy, which I like non-dairy stuff. But anyway, yogurt and iced tea. I thought that was kind of weird.
How was the toilet paper selection?
It looked great. It was fine. So, and all the fruits and vegetables. Of course, the sushi and the meat market and the seafood market thing, they were closed because they were operating with a small group of people down there. But anyway, thanks to HEB for being, I think they were open till 6 or 8 o'clock last night. But thank you so much. A lot of restaurants are asking you, and I'm going to go ahead and ask you because, our show is all about local.
Yes.
I'm going to ask you to, when it does warm up and you can get out and drive, please go out and support local restaurants. These servers, they've been without a paycheck now for Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 2-3 days without making any money. So please go out and support our local restaurants and tip. These guys and gals need your support. So please try to do that today or tomorrow or over the weekend. Get out and go out to eat. I bought a couple of steaks yesterday and going to do steaks tonight. If it's warm enough to get out by the grill, which I think it will be. So I'll do that tonight. Have you heard from Lizzie B? Is she available for the country music news?
I have not heard. I think she texted us and then
she's out.
I would imagine.
She's hugging the toilet.
That's what she told us. Yep.
Old Ralph. Old Ralph. All right. So we'll come back and we'll talk about what we celebrate today. And later on this morning, we've got today is Tuesday. Nothing spectacular on a Tuesday, right, Kevin? We don't have a Zactoid or a Zactionary or Stump the Chumps.
It's Tuesday,
It's just Tuesday.
Yep.
It's just Tuesday. You got terrific Tuesday up in the corner. I like that.
Yeah.
But we will do some birthdays. We'll do what happened on this date in country music history. Lots of things to talk about. We'll even do some music videos this morning for you. Stick around on a Tuesday morning. Chilly outside, 22, going to warm up to about 42, 44 today. Back after this commercial break.
Ready for a better kind of primary care?
At Patient First Direct Primary Care, you get unlimited office visits with same-day or next-day availability.
And instead of rushed appointments, we take the time to actually listen.
There are no insurance hassles, just clear, simple care.
You can reach us by phone or text because access shouldn't be complicated. Our practice has expanded to include Medicare-age patients as part of our direct primary care model.
It's a fresh alternative to the traditional insurance or government-driven systems, care that finally puts you first.
For more information, go to patientfirstdirect.com.
Send money abroad in just a few steps with Remitly. Sign up with your email, enter an amount, choose how your loved ones receive the money, enter your recipient's information, select a payment method, hit send, and relax. Download the Remitly app today.
It's the Restore Clarity Focus Patch, my little secret weapon for staying sharp, focused, and on task. Each box comes with simple instructions inside, so you always know exactly how to apply it. Each patch lasts for 3 days. I love that I can wear it all day.
Samsonite is the world leader in durable, high-quality luggage and travel accessories. Travel with Samsonite and pack confidence every step of the way. Shop now at shop.samsonite.com. Samsonite.
Tasmanian spring water range from Sand and Sky. This range is really good for dry and dehydrated skin like myself, packed with 2 types of hyaluronic acid, fermented sea kelp to reduce redness, and my skin feels so dewy and so hydrated.
Dive into adventure with scuba.com, your ultimate destination for top-tier scuba and snorkeling gear. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, trust scuba.com for the best in diving equipment and expert guidance. Explore now at scuba.com. That's SCUBA.com. Scuba.com.
With San, owning iconic furniture no longer requires paying a premium. With over 15,000 satisfied customers worldwide, we've proven that high-quality furniture doesn't have to come with a high price tag. Explore our collection today at san.com.
I am obsessed with helping business owners increase their traffic and turn it into profit through the power of Pinterest marketing. It's this amazing platform where people are looking for ideas, inspiration. They have a problem and they're actively looking for a solution.
Tervis is all about staying hydrated. Each product is built to last and comes in endless designs to match your personality. Stay refreshed and express yourself with Tervis. Visit tervis.com today and find your perfect tumbler.
Looking for tickets to the hottest shows, games, and events? Ticket Liquidator is your one-stop shop for great prices, no hassles, and guaranteed tickets. Whether it's sports, theater, or concert, for the best seats at the biggest events, start with Ticket Liquidator today at ticketliquidator.com. Ticket Liquidator. At Tusain's, we understand that maintaining a healthy lifestyle can be challenging, especially in today's fast-paced world. That's why our mission is to make fitness accessible to everyone, anywhere. Visit Tusains.com today and start your journey to better health. That's TOUSAINS.com.
Back live at the Hacienda with these stairs that go to nowhere. Anyway, during our show, hey, Kevin, I heard I don't have any details, but I heard some tragic news this morning that a jet crashed somewhere up northeast carrying 7 passengers. I think they're from the Houston law firm, but what caught my eye too was that they were major backers of the University of Texas football program, sports program. So tragedy there. I don't have any names or any information about that. But very sad, very sad. I don't know if it was weather related or what.
Yeah.
but have that news. Speaking of news, we'll do some news a little bit later from our friends over at KWTX News Channel 10. Hey, I want to talk to you right now about Universal Window and Siding. They also do doors. Transform your home with premium windows, doors, and siding with Universal Windows Direct, made just for your home. Every home has different size windows and doors. Well, they can do it all just for you. Seamless installation and replacement tailored to your needs. Check them out today at universalwindowscentraltexas.com. universalwindowscentraltexas.com for your windows, doors, and for siding. All right, here's what we celebrate today, Kevin. I know you're excited to find out.
We gotta know.
We're going to kick it off with probably the most important thing that's come up in a long time. It's National Chocolate Cake Day.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah. Today would be a good day.
Yep.
If you got all the ingredients.
Surprisingly, a lot of people make good chocolate cake. I'm not big on a lot of heavy icing. I want to be able to enjoy the chocolate cake.
Right.
And I'm going to tell you, surprising, a local restaurant or a restaurant, it's a chain, but it is local. You would not put two and two together, but P.F. Chang's has what they call the Great Wall of Chocolate, and it's a chocolate cake that is massive, and it is so good. Which is, an Asian restaurant with great chocolate cake.
Yeah, I've been to China a couple times.
And they don't have great chocolate.
They don't have chocolate.
Cake.
That's not a thing there. I don't know.
Try it. Next time you go to P.F. Chang's, great chocolate cake over there. Also, Brown's Cafe has a great chocolate cake too.
Yeah.
Anyway, today, National Chocolate Cake Day. Enjoy that, please. Today, we celebrate National Geographic Day. You remember the Geographic magazines? Do they even print those anymore?
I don't know. I have a friend that I used to work with, used to do video with, and he now works for National Geographic.
Wow.
Yeah.
Truly, National Geographic is one of those, been around a long time for people that can't travel the world, that get to see the world through National Geographic.
Yeah.
It's a great magazine, great company there. So National Geographic Day, not the magazine day, but Geographic Day. Okay. Today is International Holocaust Remembrance Day. Terrible, terrible time of our life back during the 40s and late 30s and 40s of Nazi Germany. A terrible time. Millions lost their lives. So today, International Holocaust Remembrance Day. Today is National Puzzle Day. I've never been a big puzzle person. When I was a kid, my mom and I would do a puzzle, but she would do most of it.
See, I remember going to my grandma's house and we would do a puzzle and she would have the tablecloth that would go over the puzzle, right, to keep everything intact. So you could still do that way, but then you could take the tablecloth off, because you could never do a good quality puzzle in just one sitting. That,
All right, National Puzzle Day.
So, you're stuck inside. Why not? Just do it.
Do you do crosswords too? Crossword puzzle?
I'm not as adept at those. Yeah, no. Crossword puzzles not as much as actual puzzles. So.
Today is National Passport Day, folks. Being that I have a travel club and I travel the world, it's amazing to me to find out people at an older age, and when I say older age, over 30, do not have a passport. Get a passport. You never know when you might go on a cruise and you're going, well, you don't need a passport. You just need your birth certificate. Okay, I'm going to give you a hint. When you get off that ship, that line that wraps around the building, that's people that have just a birth certificate. You got to wait. Passport, you're through. Get you a passport.
And it works as an extra form of identification then for whatever you might need. Yeah.
I've had a passport for a long time. It says on there when I first got mine, but I've had it a long time. I think I got mine. I don't remember. I really don't remember how I got it. But anyway, one of the things that I love about I have a new passport because my old one expired.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing I miss, you know, how they stamp it. You go to a country and stamp it and whatever.
You don't have any of those anymore.
Yeah, in my old book, now you just walk up and look at the camera and you're through. There's no anyway. In my old passport book, when the first time I went to Afghanistan, I had to apply for a visa, and I'd never had to do that. And so the crazy thing is, you had to send your physical passport to the Afghanistan embassy in Washington or New York, and then they send it back. And I'm thinking, you think that's real safe to send your passport to the Afghanistan? Anyway, it all worked out, but it was a real cool stamp in the back, and I kind of miss showing that off. That was really neat.
So, okay, you mentioned yesterday how many states you've been to, right?
Yeah,
and your countries are more than your amount of states, right?
Yeah.
I think I've been to. I think I've been to 41 states.
Yeah, that's about twice what I've been to.
Yeah,
I think I'm about 22.
How many different continents have you been to then?
Ooh, continents.
Have you made it to all? Well, I mean, have you been to Antarctica?
No.
Okay. Have you been to all the other 6 continents?
No.
No.
No. I'm gonna say maybe 3. Does that sound right? Continents?
Well, that'd be North America.
Yeah.
Europe. Been to South America?
South America.
Okay. So you've been to the South America, not Central America, not the islands, but
yeah, I've been to Colombia. Don't ask me why I went to Colombia, but
I don't know.
I don't know what it is.
For good coffee, right? Yeah.
It was great coffee.
Yeah.
It was great coffee.
Okay, so that'd be 3. See, I've been to 5 different continents. I've been South America, I've been North America, Europe, and my Europe is kind of cheating because I was on my way to Kenya, Africa, and we had just enough of a layover that we dropped our bags in Heathrow and went to an afternoon kind of sightseeing in London. And then I've been to Africa. So
yeah. See, I've never been to the African continent, and really, honestly, I don't have any. I told Andrea the other day. I said, "There's the African continent, even though parts are very beautiful and very nice. I have a good friend, Stephen, who his wife is from there. They just got back from a long vacation over there, but there are parts that are so beautiful. But I just have no want to go visit over there. I don't have any want
South Africa, Madagascar. There's some lovely, beautiful places. So
I have no interest in visiting Egypt. I have no interest in Russia. No interest in. I don't know. I would like to go visit Japan. I would like to visit Vietnam, Cambodia, those places. I would like to go do that.
Yeah. I've always said I would love to spend a month in Australia.
Yeah.
Including a 24-hour Aborigine guided tour of the Outback. I would that would be amazing.
You might run into to what's his name?
Bear Grylls.
With the big knife. Remember the old
Crocodile Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah.
That's
okay. So get your passport. You never know when you're going to need it to travel. Travel is a great thing. I love to travel. Like I said, I've been to 32, maybe more countries, and it's great. All right. Thomas Crapper Day today. There's Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
He looks very happy because guess what?
What?
He took a crap. That's why we call it taking a crap or crapping or whatever you want to call it. While not a formal holiday, this observance humorously acknowledges the legacy of Mr. Crapper, Thomas Crapper. He is a pioneer in what we refer to today, thank God, as modern plumbing.
Lovely.
Thank you, Thomas Crapper.
Thank goodness for Thomas.
Thomas Crapper Day. So enjoy that. Hey, let's throw in a music video, get a little music going in our lives on this cool 20 some odd degree temperature on a Tuesday morning. Music video time. We'll come back and we'll do more. Stick around.
My phone is singing to me. I can tell you it's my favorite melody. I put my ear to your voice, give me that jubilee. Tell me all about my car's extended warranty. While I'm at work, you can call me while I'm asleep. Baby, won't you talk to me? Hanging with friends, you're my only friend. When will it end? Tell me where my money I should send. Tell me where my money I should send. It could be so easy, but you keep changing your number. I heard you're calling others. I thought I was your love spam caller. I used to be so lonely when nobody would call me. Now you have my number on your list. I have no problems that exist. While I'm at work, you can call me while I'm asleep. Baby, won't you talk to me? Hanging with friends, you're my only friend. When will it end? Tell me where my money I should send. Tell me where my money I should send. Hello, you have reached the Zach Owen Show, and this is Victor Taruno from Sweet Sensations playing you Love Spam Caller. While I'm at work, you can call me. While I'm asleep, baby, won't you talk to me? Hanging with friends, you're my only friend. When will it end? Tell me where my... While I'm at work, you can call me while I'm asleep. Baby, won't you talk to me? Hanging with friends, you're my only friend. When will it end? Tell me where my money I should send. Tell me where my money I should send.
Good job, Victor Taruno. I love it, Kevin, when somebody throws in a little mention of the Zach Owen Show.
Yeah, that was quite the, and he even had like the piano tones that sounded like a dial tones. Great.
Oh yeah,
yeah, good job.
That's
we talked about how he looked like Jack Black as a teacher. So
yeah, I love that. Hey, kind of taking a look ahead, if the weather is permitting, because we hate to ask our guests and our musicians, especially if they're coming from out of town, to drive in when the roads are still a little bit unsafe. We don't know. We'll know later today if we're going to do our show back at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. But if we do, here's the musical lineup for the rest of the week. I got Donovan Amaya coming in tomorrow to be on the show and sing in the 9 o'clock hour. On Thursday, I know the weather's going to be good. Dave Ennis, you can't miss Dave. Dave is the keyboard player for the super country group Restless Heart. He makes his home now here in the Waco area, and Dave will be playing. I'm sure he'll play maybe a couple of Restless Heart songs. and just a fantastic guy. Nice guy. So we'll have Dave Ennis on Thursday from Restless Heart. And then on Friday, our buddy Kevin, Ben Rendeck, is going to be here to sing some classics for us. He always puts on a good show. Old Ben, one of our favorites. He'll be on Friday morning. Now, we're going to continue with our local business. And tomorrow, hopefully, let's keep our fingers crossed. We've got 2 guests tomorrow on the show, Kevin. We've got Kyla and Catherine. They're from Expedia Cruises. And we were just talking about getting a passport. They're going to talk about cruises. They're having a big travel event that's coming up, and they want you to be part of it and attend. So we'll find out about Expedia Cruises tomorrow. And then also Better Rider Motorcycle. Roger Bowles will be here to talk about if you're a rider or thinking about becoming a motorcycle rider. Maybe today's not the perfect day to do that. He'll be on the show to talk about that. And then on Thursday, Jesse Rawls from Metro Mobile. Metro Mobile is going to be here to talk about his business. And on Friday, are you ready for this, Kevin? Not Thor, but Superman Electric. That is Ruben Jacobo. I believe is how you pronounce his last name. Ruben's going to be here to talk about Superman Electric on Friday. Hey, if you'd like to put your local business for about 30, 35 minutes on our show in the morning live, and then remember, you could go back tonight, tomorrow, next week, next month, and watch, or you could listen to it as a podcast on Apple or Spotify, whatever it might be. So you're going to get some free advertising. Why pass up free advertising? Well, just reach out to me and say, hey, I'd love to put my local business on. I'm going to give you just a little example, Kevin, of next week. I've got McLennan County Customs. I've got Stroud Security is going to be on. I've got Universal Barbershop going to be on. I've got a tattoo artist, tattoo shop. I have got, the Herb Lady from Gatesville. Mandy's going to, so a ton of local businesses, but we've got room for you. Reach out to me. Likewise, if you're a musician and like to be on the show, I am currently booking the second part of February on into March, if you'd like to come in and be on the show and play music. All right, commercial break time. We'll come back. We have found some country music, Nashville news. Kevin will share that with us right after this commercial break.
Great products start with quality materials and trusted service. And no one's more committed than Universal Windows Direct of Central Texas. With windows built to last, backed by the best lifetime warranty. 0% financing is available with your good credit. Call Universal Windows Direct of Central Texas today for the last windows you'll ever need.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
The U-Like Air 3, launched in 2023, ushers in a new era of sapphire ice cooling technology, offering nearly painless hair reduction in just 3 weeks. That's ULIKE.com. U-Like.
Our professionals are not only experts in managing urgent concerns, but also in providing top-notch preventative health care. We're proud to connect pet owners to a vast network of licensed veterinary professionals, ready to address any immediate concerns. Book your first appointment today.
VivoSun's mission is to empower growers with stylish and effective products, making indoor growing accessible and enjoyable for everyone. Visit VivoSun.com today and get started making growing plants and vegetables easy and automatic.
Streamline event and appointment booking with Amelia's sleek, modern, and fully customizable booking forms. WPAmelia.com. That's WPAMELIA.com. Amelia. At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today. With a focus on performance, design, and customer service, we're here to help you work smarter, not harder. Join us on our journey to simplify your world. Visit acasis.com today. That's ACASIS.com today.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
But boy, it looked effortless.
Man, watch this.
Layups, floaters, threes. He was like an unsolvable equation.
I was born like this.
His resilience, his strength, his belief, adversity never stood a chance.
Know your power.
BadCreditLoans.com is a pioneering service provider that has carved a reputation in the financial industry. Simple, fast, and reliable loan application process. And its commitment to responsible borrowing makes it a trusted partner in the journey towards financial stability.
It doesn't matter if your investment budget is small or big. All you need is Benzinga Pro and its powerful news alerts, price tracking, and portfolio monitoring. Subscribe now, and we'll skyrocket your portfolio today.
Hey, good morning. It's Tuesday in the 20s right now. Should warm up to about 42, 44, somewhere in that area.
It's in the roaring 20s? We should go out and go to a speakeasy.
Ooh, that's kind of cool, though. Have you ever been, they got several of them in Las Vegas, and there's a couple of them in Fort Worth, but in Vegas, there is a barbershop. Okay? Barbershop.
They have a quartet?
You go in and there's a hidden door, and you go in and there's a speakeasy, but you go in through the barber shop at this Vegas casino. In Fort Worth, I think I've been, maybe not, but there is a laundromat, and you push the whole front end of the dryer opens, and you go in the door to the speakeasy.
Do you have to tumble yourself in?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you find some country music news to share with us?
Yes. So what we're going to do is we're going to do Google AI Nashville news. So I just Googled Nashville kind of gossip news, whatever. Yeah. And I am going to read whatever Google told me, right? The Google little headline.
I thought you were going to let AI tell it for you.
No,
okay.
I'm going to read. And so some of these stories, maybe you might be missing something. And so you can go out and do your own research after the show, continue watching. But then, so it might work as a little tease here. So this is just straight off Google. So here we go. All right.
Here we go.
Tennessee leads the nation in power outages, with Nashville Electric Service reporting a peak in 230,000 outages following the severe ice and snowstorm, marking the highest number since May of 2020. May of 2020. What happened in May of 2020? There would be that many. Must have been a tornado, I guess.
I don't know.
Yeah,
could have been COVID. All the utility workers got sick at the same time. I don't know.
Yes, yeah. All right, and then let's see. Residents across Middle Tennessee reported hearing mysterious loud booms. Experts confirmed that these are ice quakes or frost quakes caused by rapid freezing of water-saturated soil, which is harmless but alarming. So apparently they don't have what we have in McGregor.
Yeah. I guess so.
Yeah. And then, let's see. The FBI revealed that a Middle Tennessee teenager was arrested for plotting a mass shooting targeting a Nashville mosque. And that's where the story ends. So, I don't know. Do your own research on that. The Tennessee Titans are in the spotlight following the hiring of Robert Saleh as the head coach to develop quarterback Cam Ward, with buzz surrounding the delayed introductory press conference. Interesting. And then last thing, reports indicate the Tennessee House Speaker, some Tennessee House Speaker, thank you Google, was involved in efforts to keep a payday lenders struggling sports gambling company afloat. That's all I've got for Nashville news, thanks to Google. You'll have to stay tuned.
You didn't mention anything about any country singer.
Make
it up.
That's what Google. There is a reality TV personality. Neen Leakes and Carlos King are teasing an upcoming appearance in Nashville on February 26th. There you go. But it's still not country music. But
I did find one thing in country music news. Billy Ray Cyrus is still having trouble with his achy breaky heart.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you better be careful because it might just blow up.
If Lizzie B is watching right now, Kevin,
yeah,
I don't think her job is.
Nope. I agree.
Okay. All right. Fine job there, Kevin. We're talking about ice quakes.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Obviously, they have no.
Is that the next hockey team that's coming to
Ice
Nashville?
Quakes?
Ice Quakes. That's a pretty good one. Yeah.
Ice quakes. That's a good one. That's a good idea right there. All right. Here we are, Tuesday morning. It's chilly outside. It's a Tuesday. We don't have anything super special on a Tuesday. On Wednesday, we do have the Zactoid. Thursday, we have our throwback sports trivia. And then but here's the thing, Kevin. I call it a throwback sports trivia, but if it's sports trivia, it's throwback already. And then on Friday, we do Stump the Chumps. And hopefully, maybe in the 9 o'clock hour, Lizzie B will get to feeling better and will come back and talk to us. This morning, we're going to do some what happened on this date in country music. We'll do that for you. We've got birthdays. We've got Cam Stewart going to talk about sports. Kevin, doesn't it feel weird because it's Tuesday? It's kind of too early to talk about Super Bowl.
Well, especially with the Pro Bowl.
National championship is over.
Yep. So I had this thought, though, this question. So do you do any sports other than football? Are you will you fall into basketball at any point, college basketball?
No, I do not like basketball. I've said this 100 times. It's one of the only sports that you can watch the last 33 seconds, and that's the game. The other thing I've always said about basketball, if you score 122 points and still lose, something ain't right. But no, I'm not into basketball one bit.
All right.
I used to be big into baseball, and the game has gotten a little bit faster, but it just got to the point, the batter would go in the box and fix his gloves and spit on his hands and adjust his glasses, and it just got out of hand. So I kind of got off of baseball. But I guess football is the sport.
Yeah.
I told you a while back that, a few years ago, because of Andrea's daughter, I really do like to watch ladies softball.
Yeah.
It's an exciting game, a lot of action, but I do like it.
I have a suggestion for you.
Okay.
There is it's kind of new within the last few years, Major League Volleyball. Professional volleyball.
Is this indoors or on sand?
It's indoor, so
Okay.
it's indoor, and but there are kind of two leagues right now.
Yeah.
There were three, and two of them merged. But there is a team that's in Austin, and then there's another team that's in Dallas.
Is this men's or women's?
Women's, yeah.
Women's.
Yep.
Do they wear the little tight shorts?
It's called spandex shorts. It's to help them be able to slide four balls across the court.
That's it. Got you.
Yep.
Okay, well, I'll have to give that a shot and see what happens.
Yeah.
All right, time for another music video. Let's roll a musical video.
Cowboy, they make you out to be a bad guy, skipping towns like tumbleweeds here for the night, but then you leave. Cowboy, you commit and you don't hardly try. Burning hearts like wildfires, embers dancing in your eyes, and you couldn't even care less. But I know who you are when you take off that hat, and how you feel when you climb into bed. It's a stereotype that some men get, but the realest, truest, deepest cowboy is the one you are when I'm dancing in your arms, and you spin me out on a sawdust floor. It's the same feeling that I get when you show up over and over again on Cowboy. Cowboy, you try to act like you're a tough guy, but you got a heart of gold. You can't hide it, boy. I know who you are when you take off that hat, and how you feel when you climb into bed. It's a stereotype that some men get, but the realest, truest, deepest cowboy is the one you are when I'm dancing in your arms, and you spin me out on some sawdust floor. It's the same feeling that I get when you show up over and over again. Oh, cowboy. Oh, cowboy. Who you are when you take off that hat, and how you feel when you climb into bed. It's a stereotype that some men get, but the realest, truest, deepest cowboy is the one you are when I'm dancing in your arms, and you spin me out on some sawdust floor. It's the same feeling that I get when you show up over and over again on Cowboy. Oh, cowboy.
Great song, Lida, right there from a few weeks ago, right on the Zach Owen Show. Last night, Kevin, Andrea and I, we've been doing the whole series and movie watching during the Ice-mageddon.
Right.
And there's a movie that we have seen promoted and has jumped in. We said, I don't know if we want to watch it. I don't know. But we watched Smashing Machine. This is the true story of a guy by the name of Mark Kerr. Mark Kerr.
Okay.
He was considered one of the very first UFC style fighters. Okay. He was a college wrestler, and he went on to fight. And it was the story of his life and how he was but a lot of people don't give him credit or think about his name. Good movie. Dwayne The Rock plays the part.
Okay.
Has hair.
So it was not a documentary. It was a
movie about his life.
A biopic.
And The Rock plays him and does a great, oh my gosh, got to see The Rock's body. He worked out hard to get, let me tell you what, Kevin, if you can do that to get to Thor, hats off, because The Rock, you just got to watch it just to see what he's done. I mean, he's always been a big guy, The Rock. Spectacular, has hair. They did some cosmetic to his face to make him look different, but he does a great job. Mainly before the UFC and all that got started, he fought in a league that was kind of the front runner called Pride Fighting in Japan. Okay. And he fought a lot in Japan. Anyway, The Rock does a great job. It's a great story. But what's real interesting about this, and I'm not going to give anything away, it was that The Rock played him up until the very end, and then the real Mark Kerr played himself after he had been retired 15 years, and it said, what he did for a living. And anyway, it's a good movie. It's worth watching. It's not, it's not an Academy Award winner, but it's a good movie called Smashing Machine with Dwayne Johnson, the Mark Kerr story. So check it out.
Yeah.
Hey, Start Something New sales event for 2026 is going on right now at Allen Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat, located on Highway 6. You know what? While I'm talking, I'm going to reach over to my phone and I am going to text my friend Ted and see if the dealership is open today. Push that little button right there and we'll just see what Ted has to say. But they were closed yesterday, keeping their clients safe. But Allen Samuels on Highway 6, just off of Highway 84, right here in Waco. Ted Teague is the big general manager, president. He's got a great sales team, great parts department, great service department, and great deals right now with the kickoff 2026 sales event. Whether it's a Ram truck, whether it's a Jeep product, they've got a great selection of new and used vehicles at AllenSamuelsDCJ.com. Or remember, they say Allen Samuels, come by, let's be friends. All right, we'll see what my friend says. And waiting on a reply from Ted. I'll let you know if Allen Samuels is open today. All right, Kevin, I think it's time to do the old bad joke of the day, and you have the honor to do the joke.
Right, yes. So I've got a whole bunch of ice jokes. I already had them in the can, ready to go. So
are you saying that we can have more than one?
Well, I do have the whole sheet of jokes, but I would like to make sure we keep some for our illustrious guests along the way.
For next week.
Right.
Or tomorrow or whatever.
Right. Okay, so I'll give you one. If you want another one, we can do it, all right? Why did the Ice Cube get promoted?
Why?
Because it was cool under pressure.
Woo! Hey, throw one more out there. I like it. Give us another ice joke.
All right, here we go. What do you call a group of musical icicles?
Musical icicles. What?
The Chill Harmonic Orchestra.
Those are good. Good job. Yeah. Bad joke of the day right there. See, all right. Let's find out.
Bad jokes are all about the delivery. It's only bad if you don't have good delivery.
Jim and I used to always talk about that because Jim was the joke teller. And I always told him up front, I said, I don't want to know. He would start laughing and he'd go, hey, and I go, no, don't tell me. I don't want to know. I want to laugh. And that was my job. I was the laugher. He was the teller.
Yep.
And I always, if it was really funny, he would start laughing. I go, wait, the rule is you can't laugh at your own joke.
Right.
Okay.
Have you seen the videos where the dad joke where they try to get the other one and try not to laugh? Seen these? Yeah.
And then the other thing about telling a joke is if you have to explain it, it's not a good joke. Okay.
Right.
Anyway, fine job. You did a fine job today, Kevin, on the bad joke of the day. Let's play some news and official weather from our friends over at KWTX News Channel 10.
Today's news and weather is brought to you by the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. The Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill features a full restaurant and bar, a huge outdoor concert stage, a giant outdoor TV screen, fire pits, a roof deck, washer pits, cornhole pits, inside and outside seating, and much more. Located at 511 8th Street, Waco, Texas, 76706. Check out upcoming shows at backyardwaco.com.
From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez. The winter storm has thrown so much off balance. We're tracking airline disruptions this morning. Here are a list of cancellations and on-time departures. 2 flights from Waco to Dallas are canceled, the 5:08 and 10:52 a.m. departures. The only remaining on-time flight from Waco is scheduled for 6:38 this evening. Down in Killeen, the 7 a.m. flight is delayed. It now departs at 10:50 a.m. and the 10:36 a.m. flight leaves on time, while the 12:31 and 5 p.m. flights are canceled. Airline passengers are encouraged to check the apps for further updates. And it's time to spin this week's Wheel of Justice, your chance to help police and maybe get a cash reward. Waco police are looking for Audie McKee. He is 34 years old, 5 feet tall, and weighs 170 pounds. He's wanted for probation violation, hindering secure creditors, $30,000 to $150,000. From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez.
Well, after a few hours above freezing yesterday afternoon, those roads saw gradual improvement and definitely started to melt quite a bit, but everything that was left over refroze on those roads overnight last night and into this morning. So watch out for potential black ice. It's going to be hard to see that on the roadways. Definitely still very cold outside this morning as well, but we should see some gradual improvement later on this afternoon when we get back into those low to mid 40s for highs and partly cloudy skies. So for now, keep it easy on the roadways, but we should see some improvement today. From KWTX, I'm First Alert Meteorologist C.D. Finley.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
A journey into new thoughts, new cultures, new adventures. So what are you waiting for? Start your journey with Babbel now. Go to babbel.com or download the app.
Experience with the Bosley MD hair regrowth kit was amazing. It was easy to use. It let me take off my hat. I could go in public and have my picture taken and feel normal again.
BosleyMD.com.
Circulon C1 Series Clad with Scratch Defense Non-Stick. Maximize cooking, minimize cleaning. Discover the unmatched durability and elegance scratch-free, worry-free, forever.
At Covers & All, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. We deliver premier protection at affordable prices and express shipping. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
What if you could clean clean? With bio-based formulas and deep cleaning enzymes. No dyes, phthalates, or mystery ingredients. Just powerful pods for your dishes and laundry. Now you can, with drops made clean, made to clean.
With Ease US, make studio quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects. Never been easier to create professional grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease.
It's called pill bottles. I'm gonna try to keep this in PG.
That's okay. You can do what you want.
Well, there's pill bottles and a kerosene lamp. I'm working the nights just for the rent. It's one thing after another these days. They turn the lights back on once they get my check. You know, the one that ain't gonna come, but I bet I can see just fine burning this soul. We got good days, we got bad days, we got the rest of our days to try to figure this out. We got heartaches, all for Pete's sakes. Just let these blues speak for themselves. I spent 3 months trying to get over her on the very back of my grandpa's land. I've tried cocaine, methamphetamines, but she's the filthiest habit that got the best of me. She's a quick fix for this broken man. Well, I'm down to my last cigarette. I'm gonna smoke this thing to the very last hit. She said she's leaving him, but God ain't blessed this bed we're sleeping in. I wish the devil would quit chasing me. I guess he sees all this love in me. Oh, but all this love in me, it's my greatest fault. She's running around in my head trying to wreck it all. 'Cause we got good days, we got bad days, we got the rest of our days to try to figure this mess out. We got heartaches, all for Pete's sakes. Just let these blues speak for themselves. I spent 3 months trying to get over her on the very back of my grandpa's land. I've tried cocaine, methamphetamines, but she's the filthiest habit that got the best of me. She's a quick fix for this broken man. For this broken man. Well, there's pill bottles and a kerosene lamp, working the night just for the rent.
Yeah. Was that PG, Kevin? I don't know. I guess it is.
I don't know.
But does it really matter?
No, it doesn't. We're on YouTube, so yeah.
You're right there, man. All right. So I have this feeling, Kevin, that we could be doing Home Alone 3 tomorrow, Ice-mageddon, because our musician and one of our guests the guest is sick. Very sick, just text me.
Were they hugging the toilet?
With Lizzie B.
Oh, it's a party there.
It's a party. It's a party. So tomorrow, I was kind of thinking maybe, because, you and I could get out. I don't know. Either we do our show like this again tomorrow, or we find a little hole in the wall breakfast place to do our show that has good Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you know where that would be?
Well, there's a lot of good breakfast places. In fact, over in Robinson, the Rocket Cafe.
Right. Yeah.
The Rocket Cafe is over there. George's has breakfast.
The Launch Pad is also in Robinson.
Launch Pad. Also, Brown House Cafe over here by me. So, that might be just something to kind of shake it up just a little bit. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. Yeah. Well, my head goes to the practicality and the logistics of trying to equipment and everything like that.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. But we wouldn't have guests or we wouldn't have a singer, so that makes it logical. Right. Anyway, hey, here we are. It is Home Alone day number 2 because of the slick roads. But according to the weather guy,
we're not alone. Are you alone?
No, Andrea is actually in the primary, that's what we call it nowadays in real estate, the primary, watching the show on TV.
Okay.
Hi, honey.
Hello. I'm not home alone either. Even though my name is Kevin, I'm not home alone. You probably hear.
It's you, your wife, and 37 kids.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
And how many dogs?
Some dogs.
Some.
Yep.
2 or 3?
Yeah, a few. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a pack. We call it a pack.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Are they staying warm? Are they all happy as whatever?
Yes. Yep. We got a special heater just to make sure that everybody stays warm because we have some new little puppies as of a few weeks ago. So
yeah,
got to make sure they stay warm and everything. Heating pad and heater out there for them. So
I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know, Kevin. How much food do you go through a month just for the dogs?
A fair amount.
Okay.
Yep.
You know, a fair amount.
Yep.
How many dogs do you have? A few.
Yep.
I love it. That is great. Hey, by the way, when I was in Mexico, did you have one of your dogs on the show?
I don't believe so.
Because somebody sent me a picture of the show, and there was a dog on the show.
Really? Nope.
A little dog.
Yep. That would have been a while ago that I brought. Remember, I brought Poppy in.
Yeah.
Yorkie.
Okay, maybe it was an old picture and they had it up there.
Yeah.
They were saying that it was much better looking than me, so I was replaced by the dog. The show has gone to the dogs. All right, Tuesday morning, doing it from home here, and probably we'll do it again tomorrow. We just don't want to chance our musicians, our sponsors, our guests getting out on the highway and then cussing us out when they have that wreck, you know. Yes. But anyway, all right, a lot of music videos this morning. We'll do some birthdays for you. We'll do some country music news. Cam, we'll check in with him and see if he's actually into withdrawals today because there's no football happening right now. We'll talk with Cam Stewart from the Pete Sousa Show a little bit later on. Right now, I want to talk to you about one of our newest sponsors here on the Zach Owens Show, and that's our friends at Patient First Direct Primary Care. It's a mouthful, but you got to remember this. The name of the business reflects what their goal is, and that's to put the patient first. Whether you have the flu or COVID or strep or a stomach bug that's going around, please check them out. They're brand new out off Highway 84 in the Badger Ranch area over there. They're on Badger Ridge Boulevard, suite number 102. It's Dr. Allison and PA Mark Roberts. Now, I'm going to give you a phone number you can call if you want to make an appointment, or you can go online. First of all, the phone number, 863-8741. 863-8741. That's the phone number. Online, patientfirstdirect.com. Patientfirstdirect.com. Dr. Allison, the crew will take care of you. All right, music video time. Back with what happened on this date in country history right after this music.
So this, I write about local stuff. This will be on the new album in 26. But I guess you know the places in the song. And of course there's a girl in there too. Met her down at Dichotomy Coffee. I was drinking a latte one day. She ordered a Dr. Pepper espresso, animal style all the way. Could have been the caffeine kicking, 'cause our hearts started to race. We skipped to the backyard and danced to the music on a hot damn summer day. She was a perfect girl, her smiling eyes took my worries away. Smart and pretty and free as a bird, she warned me she could never change. We laughed and danced and held each other, the rest of the world went away. and the sun set down over Waco, Texas on a hot damn summer day. Granddad told me the sun don't shine on the same dog's ass every day. Long as this world keeps on spinning, everything's gonna change. Our hearts raced together so fast, we just got carried away. And the sun set over Waco, Texas on a hot damn summer day. Yeah, Granddad told me the sun don't shine on the same dog every day. Long as four winds keep on blowing, everything's gonna change. We laughed and danced and held each other. The rest of the world went away. The stars watched over us all night long on a hot damn summer day. Now the brightest stars shine just before the dawn. They never last too long, never last too long. They slip away and fade out one by one, and they move on, they just move on. And when she opened her eyes in the morning light, I asked if she wanted to stay. She said we're only meant to be here for a moment, and smiled and looked away. Now 24 hours can seem like a lifetime can seem like a day. And a cold wind blew into Waco, Texas on a hot damn summer day. Now I know the sun don't shine on the same dog's ass every day. And I've seen rain and snow, felt a cold wind blow ever since she went away. It's been one long summer since we held each other. I think I'm gonna be okay, 'cause the sun's shining bright in Waco, Texas on a hot damn summer day. Yeah, it's 100 degrees in Waco, Texas on a hot damn summer day.
All right, Thomas, good job right there from a few weeks ago, right on the Zach Owens show. Hey, here's the time of the morning we like to throw at you some things that happened on this date in country music history. We're going to go back to 1959. There's my garage there in my little tree. 1959, Johnny Horton recorded the Battle of New Orleans. It was, let me see here, make this a little bit smaller here so I can read this. During a session in the evening at Bradley Film and Recording Studio on Nashville's famous Music Row. So Johnny Horton, Battle of New Orleans. He also had, if you can see on the deal right there, he had the song North to Alaska. I said North, the rush is on. 1969, Loretta Lynn released the single Woman of the World, which became the singer's third #1 country music song. And I guess I was too young in 1969, but I don't remember Woman of the World song. 1998, the Dixie Chicks released their first major album, Wide Open Spaces. And I've got to say that probably one of the best albums ever. This is before she opened her mouth and made the comment about the U.S., the military, George Bush, blah, 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 and their career went pretty much down the tubes. This was before that. This is a great album. 2004, 2 songs performed by Alison Krauss in the movie Cold Mountain earned Oscar nominations for the songwriters. It is You Will Be My True Love, written by Sting, and Scarlet Tide by T-Bone Burnett and Elvis Costello. Interesting. 2015, Garth Brooks was at #1 on the country charts with his 11th studio album called Man Against a Machine. Now, this is also the time I believe that Garth decided he was a little bit bored, and he came up with Chris Gain, his alter ego, which was a disaster, in my opinion. It was just crazy. But there you go. That's what happened on this date in country music history. Hey, my buddies over at Elite Steel and Supply, Gary and Tina Smith, they're ready to serve you with all your metal needs, whether it's putting a metal roof on your home, on your existing home, or building a brand new home, building a brand new barn dominium. You know, you may not have a construction company lined up to build that barn dominium. They've got a list of some really good, reputable people, and you can take them the information, the design. They can work it all up for you, tell you how much metal you're going to need, so forth and so on, and then put you in touch with somebody to construct it. But they have a mill. It's a state-of-the-art, latest technology mill, north side of Temple, fronts up to I-35. They promise you the quickest job turnaround, and they do job site delivery as well. My friends at Elite Steel and Supply, call 435-4801. 435-4801. Gary and Tina Smith with Elite Steel. Hey, I found out, Kevin, that our friends over at Allen Samuels, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat, will be opening the dealership at 10:30 this morning. So if you've been itching to buy that new car, truck, SUV, Jeep product, whatever, 10:30 today at Allen Samuels here in Waco. I think most of the schools are closed down today. A bunch of businesses are. A lot of businesses have delayed opening. I know I got an email from my bank that said, hey, we're going to be opening later on today. A lot of people are opening after 10:30, 11 o'clock. But I would just check ahead and make sure that your favorite business, again, as I mentioned earlier this morning, get out and support local restaurants, especially those that might have a local musician that's playing in the evening there, because the musicians have been out of work for the last 3 days or so because of cancellations. So support your local musicians, support your local bartenders, waitresses in restaurants, waiters. Do that. Get out and go out to eat for tonight. That'll be really nice to take care of that. All right, let's throw in another music video. We'll come back and we've got some birthdays we'll throw at you right here on the Zach Owens Show. Home Alone, Part 2.
We'd ride our bikes 3 miles down to Mr. Johnson's fence. With fishing poles, we'd find an old tank and cast lines again and again. We'd spend hours on end, not catch a darn thing. We got caught and Mr. Johnson kicked us out the place. What I wouldn't give for one more day in the sun. Me and the boys riding around having summer fun. What I wouldn't give for just a weekend. Live like the 90s again. We drink beer on the tailgate of that beat up Ford. Burned our first smoke on the edge of Mama's porch. To the station for a fountain drink and a Slam Jim. Talk about girls we never had the nerve to talk to them. What I wouldn't give for one more day in the sun. summer fun. What I wouldn't give for just a weekend. Live like the 90s again. What I wouldn't give for one more day in the sun. Just me and the boys riding around having summer fun. What I wouldn't give for just a weekend. Live like the 90s again. Live like the 90s again.
Solid, good job there. Hey, commercial break time, and then we'll come back and do some birthdays for you. Is it your birthday? Well, you might make the list today, so stick around. Back after this.
Save big during the Start Something New sales event at Allen Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Waco. Drive a new Ram 1500 Lone Star Crew Cab with $13,000 off, or choose 0% financing. Get a new Laramie Crew Cab 4-wheel drive with 3.9% financing for 72 months, plus $15,000 off MSRP. Explore in a new Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo, starting at $31,990. Happening now at Allen Samuels.
Come by. Let's be friends.
Get paid faster with Bill, the easiest way to send, receive, and manage your payments. No more delays, no more hassle. Whether you're a freelancer or a business, Bill makes payments seamless and secure, simple, fast, and reliable. Sign up today at Bill.com. We offer fast shipping, exceptional customer support, and furniture solutions that stand up to high traffic environment. Elevate your space with BizChair's vast selection of stylish, reliable, and cost-effective furniture. Visit us today at bizchair.com to transform your business.
Polo Neuro is a new kind of wearable that helps your body recover from stress, that helps you calm down and feel better. You sleep better, and you can get back to being yourself. Learn more at apolloneuro.com.
Experience with the Bosley MD hair regrowth kit was amazing. It was easy to use. It let me take off my hat. I could go in public and have my picture taken and feel normal again.
BosleyMD.com.
Bubble wasn't here. I don't know what people would be doing, like making PowerPoints or something. I love that I can sit down and build something the way that I think it should be built.
Bubble turns ideas into fully scalable apps. Try Bubble today.
Circulon C1 Series Clad with scratch defense non-stick. Maximize cooking, minimize cleaning. Discover the unmatched durability and elegance scratch-free, worry-free, forever.
Overwhelmed by your inbox? Clean Email is here to help. Organize, clean, and manage your emails with powerful automation tools. Say goodbye to spam and clutter and enjoy a stress-free inbox. Try Clean Email today at cleanemail.com.
At Covers & All, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. We deliver premier protection at affordable prices and express shipping. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
What if you could clean clean with bio-based formulas and deep cleaning enzymes? No dyes, phthalates, or mystery ingredients. Just powerful pods for your dishes and laundry. Now you can with drops made clean, made to clean.
With Ease US, make studio quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects. Never been easier to create professional grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease.
Time for birthdays. You ready? Here we go. Starting off with celebrity birthdays. Happy birthday today to Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Woo, woo. Got the great haircut going on there. He was, of course, a composer from Austria. He was born in 1756. Mozart. 1950, Edward Smith. Now, who is Edward Smith, you say? There he is. He was the captain of the Titanic. Born in 1850. 1940, James Cromwell, actor, The Green Mile, LA Confidential, Jurassic World, the list goes on and on. What was that movie right there, Kevin? Because about the pig, great movie. It's been many years since I've seen that, though.
Babe.
That's right.
Yeah.
Good movie.
And I think actually the Titanic sunk because you know how long it took to take pictures. You had to stand there for a while.
Yeah.
So what happened was the iceberg was on the other side, so he was busy taking a picture, and then So
yeah, got to get your made. It was It was formal night. You had to get your picture made with the captain.
Right. Yep. Mm-hmm.
1944, Nick Mason, drummer of the group Pink Floyd, was born. Happy birthday. 1956, Mimi Rogers, actress from X-Files, 2.5 Men, Mad Men. Happy birthday. 1968, just a youngster. And I have actually said this to him on more than one occasion in person and live on air. Nobody, George Strait is close, but nobody sings a country waltz like Tracy Lawrence. Tracy Lawrence, country singer, born today, 1968. What does that make Tracy? 58? Does that sound right? Something like that. 1969, Patton Oswalt, actor, comedian, was born on this date. 1979, Rosamund Pike, British actress. She was in Gone Girl, Die Another Day, Pride and Prejudice. Happy birthday. That's our celebrities for today, Kevin. Let me flip over. Let me push a couple of buttons right here. We're going to go with local birthdays today. Happy birthday goes out to Brittany Elizabeth. Happy birthday. Willie Gill, Richard Dawson. Not the one you're thinking of. No. Richard Dawson, Richard Jack Dawson. Ronnie Glazeman, Christy Rieger, Matthew Jones. Randy Robertson is having a birthday. Happy birthday. Jennifer Godfrey, happy birthday. Lisa Jo Rodriguez, Christopher Carlos. Jennifer, could be Yannick because it's that Jan, Jonick or Yannick. Gary Taylor, Walter Hewitt, Megan Pritchard, Vicki Phillips, all celebrating a birthday today. Have a great day. Have a happy birthday. And again, like I said earlier, maybe you go out to a local restaurant that has live music tonight and celebrate your birthday.
And you should get some chocolate cake.
Oh, today is National Chocolate Cake Day. I like, and they call it a sheet cake because it's on a big sheet.
Right. Not
too thick, and that perfect amount of icing.
Right.
That's one of my favorites.
Not because it'll make you Thomas Crapper, right?
That's true.
Not
Today we celebrate Thomas Clapper's birthday because the crapper.
Yep.
Crap.
Yep.
He was one of the modern day inventors of plumbing, as we know it today. So happy birthday to Mr. Crapper.
So I have a question now. We've mentioned this before. Okay, so you're the house here. That mailbox is a non-functioning mailbox. Is that correct?
You remember the story. That is correct. This is a brand new neighborhood. They made everybody put in a mailbox. The only problem is we don't use them. The mailmen put in a universal in one spot.
Like
the front half of our neighborhood has one. The back half has a one. So we have to walk down or drive down, check the mail, instead of walking out front and looking in the mailbox. What's crazy about this is this. sometimes when there is a replacement mailman, mail woman, whatever they are, mail person, they'll put it in the real mailbox. You'll go down and you'll open, okay, don't have any mail. And you go, you know what? I'm just going to look in here. There it is.
Because they're completely functioning and interesting.
I don't get it.
You know how Lizzie B had a sleigh through her?
Yes.
So that's completely mystifying. But yesterday, our neighbors across the street, they have 2 little ones, and the dad was out there in a Dallas Stars sweater. That's what they call them in hockey. They're sweaters, not jerseys.
Yeah, sweaters.
And he had ice skates on. He was ice skating up and down our street and playing hockey with his 3-year-old son.
Wow.
In Texas.
Wow.
It was amazing.
I told you I got out yesterday, made a drive just down the road to HEB. And the cool thing about it is I don't have to get out on Hewitt Drive or 84. There's a back way that I get in. But anyway, I didn't see any other treads in the snow, ice. I didn't see anybody outside. Our neighborhood is locked down, except for me.
Yeah, there you go.
You would know it. I'd be the only oddball that would get out. And you know what I went after?
What did you get? You said you got a couple things. What did you get?
I got more than a couple. I got $162 worth that I went in to buy one thing. I bought some steaks. We're going to have steaks tonight. But anyway, so Barley, my Yorkie, who's over 15, he's almost totally blind, and he has dementia. And at night, because of his bladder, he has a big area. It's not like we put him in a closet, but we have a gate, and he stays over in the laundry area at night with his bed and his food and his water. So I put down pee pads. Barley has always been raised, if he's in the house and can't go outside, go to the pee pad. And he's been always pretty good about that, except now that he has the dementia and the blindness, he has trouble. And so I put out more than usual pee pads in his area. And I ran out. I needed some. So I had to run down and get pee pads.
Gotcha. Yep. That's important. Yep.
It is important. I want to take care of him. And by the way, I did get, I'll cover the name brand, but the dental treats that are peppermint and parsley.
And delicious.
And delicious too. And I talked about this earlier this morning, and this is going to lead into something else that I want to talk about. If I could get this open. I showed you this morning. There are several brands of these, but they make these, I can smell the parsley. They make these look like a toothbrush.
Yeah.
Dogs have no clue what a toothbrush. Why do they do that? The other thing that gets me about dog food or cat food, they'll say the best cut of filet mignon or fresh out of the ocean salmon. Dogs and cats don't give a flip about that. They don't know. They'd eat their own poop.
They do sometimes. Yep.
Which leads me to my next topic of the day today. We still have a little time before sports. Something that's always been on my mind that about cars and trucks and SUVs. And I want you to, today, sometime or another, I want you to go out and look at your car or truck or SUV. But advertising is, you pay for it, whether it's in newspaper, television, radio, on this show, whatever it might be, it's advertising. Facebook, you don't know how many times over the month I see people post, man, I'm tired of all this advertising on Facebook. And my reply is, that's how they make a living. If not, they would have to charge you to use the service, like a subscription, which subscription is free. Anyway, the point of the story is advertising costs. But look at your car. How many forms of advertising are on your vehicle? Generally, there's a minimum of 3 on the back and the front. There's the brand, whether it's Ford, Chevrolet, Jeep, whatever. There's the dealership name sticker, possibly a dealership license plate cover. Possibly there's something on the back of the car that says LX4. Possibly on the side of the vehicle, it says whatever. I mean, you could literally have 6 or 7 forms of advertising. So the point of the question is, maybe we should charge the car dealerships to advertise their product. It ain't gonna work. But that's just the thought of the day. Have you ever thought about that, Kevin?
I've thought about advertising on many different venues, yes.
But I mean, you drive away and every day you pull up behind that car and you go, oh, that's a Ford, or oh, that's a Lincoln,
Right.
or
Yeah.
it's advertising.
Right.
So you're advertising for that product there. Anyway, I just thought it sounded interesting.
This is it's a new little.
Is that one of the new puppies?
Yes, it is.
Now, what kind of a breed is that?
This is a Shorkie. So it's a
what?
It's a Shorkie. So it's a Shih Tzu and a Yorkie.
Wow.
Yep, and they're nice and plump here, which is.
Now, will it get long or shorter hair, or stay the same, or?
So both the Shih Tzu and the Yorkie require grooming, and so it can be whatever length you want it to be.
A Shorkie. Interesting.
Yeah.
It's a cute. Is that a male or female?
Let me check.
Okay. Don't let it pee on you.
No, this one is a girl. This one's a girl.
Do you name your puppies or not?
We don't normally until maybe they get a little bit older, just because we know that they're going off somewhere, right? We raise them to go off to a family, and so if we name them, then we have a tendency to get attached too much, and it's difficult on the kids and things like that. So but
it's kind of like the old 4-H or FFA kids
Right.
that raise the animals and they name them and then they sell them.
Right. Yeah. We do name them because in a selling tactic, if they have a name, then people go, "Oh, look, it's named this," and you know. So,
Well, she is adorable, cute. About how old is she?
She is 3 weeks, so she is about to get started having puppy mush, which is we take food and make it watered down and stuff like that, and then she's gonna start
Kind of like what I eat.
Right.
Puppy mush.
And then she's gonna start being introduced to potty training, where she'll have a. Oh, you hear
her? Yeah.
She's like, where is my mother?
Yeah, I need to get back right now.
Yeah, so introduced
All
to potty training about 3 weeks, so they will be ready to go home around 8 or 9 weeks. So, yeah.
That's cute. Super cute. All right, let's do another music video, and then we'll come back and we'll talk with Cam Stewart, find out what's happening in the world of sports right here on the Zach Owens Show Tuesday.
Storms and raging seas are crowding over me. You calm them suddenly, and you fill me with peace. Yeah, you tell me to never fear. When I am stuck in trials and broken in two, you restore the flame, Jesus, that's just what you do. And I know that you'll always be here. You are good, and you're worthy of my praise for the rest of my days. Father, you are good. Lord, you are good. 'Cause when are in my way, I just call on your great name. Father, you are good. Lord, you are good. Darkness traps me, yeah, and I can't see the light. You lift up this heart, Lord, you open my eyes to see your glorious plan. When I am caught in times where I don't feel so loved, you reach out your hand, and Lord, that is more than enough. Show me it's not the end. Oh, you are good. You're worthy of my praise for the rest of my days. Father, you are good. Oh, you are good. 'Cause when mountains are in my way, oh, I just call on your great name. Father, you are good. Lord, you are good. Oh, there's no one like you, yeah. The powerful thing you are. Oh, there's no one like you are. Lord, you are. Oh, you are good. You're worthy of my praise for the rest of my days. Father, you are good. Lord, you are good. Sweet mountains are in my way. Oh, I just call on your great name. Father, you are good. Lord, you are good. Oh, you are good. Oh, Father, you are good.
Say hi. Say hi. This is Oreo, and Oreo is a choodle. Oreo is part Chihuahua, part poodle. And Oreo is 15 and a half years old. Yeah, we saw Barley yesterday. Well, this is his buddy, Oreo. Say hi, Oreo. Hi, buddy. There you go. All right. We're going to get down. Oreo's not one of those that, kind of like Barley, they don't really love to be held a lot, as they get older. So here you go. Jump down in your bed. There you go. All right. So we got that done. Dogs. Hey, what are Andrea was asking me, what are all the different breeds? Because I know you've talked about doodle dogs. But what kind of breeds do y'all have?
Yorkies, Shorkies. We did a Shorkie poo mixed with a poodle. We do golden doodles. We started doing golden doodles, Bernedoodles, but we've kind of downsized into some smaller breeds and things like that. So, yeah.
All right. Sounds good. Do we have Cam standing by?
Uh-huh.
Or sitting by? What's up, Cam Stewart?
Always sitting, man. Always sitting by. I wish I could bring my dog up here, but she's about 60 pounds, so I don't know.
Gosh.
Don't know if it's going to work quite the same, but I'm doing well this morning. How are you guys?
So when you hold your dog up, all you see is the dog. You don't see you?
Yeah, pretty much.
What kind of dog is it?
So she's a big-time mutt, but mostly Great Pyrenees. She looks like a golden, so people think she's all nice. She's kind of not. And the only time I'm picking her up is when we got to put her in the shower to bathe her, and that's the worst thing ever. So if I'm not picking her up, then my fiance is, and I'm picking up the trickles of pee that comes down from her afterwards. So,
so
the dog, I mean, yeah.
So what Kevin and I were talking about, are you in some kind of a football withdrawal right now?
It's weird. it's definitely going to hit this weekend for sure. Like, and I've been fortunate the last, couple of months, we've had built-in Monday morning content, every week. We just got big football games to talk about. This Monday we won't, this 6 days from now. So it's feeling a little bit weird. It's also feeling like I need to catch up on some other sports and see that, college basketball is going on and such.
I've said this before. I don't watch a lot of sports talk shows, but I do kind of like the Colin Cowherd show. And he's kind of like you. He'll do football, and he'll kind of go, I kind of need to catch up on some of the other stuff that's going on.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been especially tough. I do a Bruins podcast on the network as well. So a hockey podcast. And I'm like, yeah, I gotta pay more attention to this. And that's my team, but everything has been Patriots for those of us in Boston. And I know for, the big sports fans, we've gone right from the college football, NFL playoffs, and now we kind of have this time to catch up before the biggest game of the year.
Earlier, we were talking about movies, and last night, Andrea and I watched a movie that stars The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. He plays Mark Kerr. It's called Smashing Machine. And for all you sports fans that watch the show and you talk to, it is a good movie. It's not an Academy Award winner, but Mark Kerr was one of the early pioneers of the UFC freestyle fighting, a famous wrestler from his college days that went on. But it's a great story about his drug problems, his problems with his wife, the whole 9 yards. But it's a good story. So there you go. Sports movie to watch.
All right.
Smashing Machine.
The Zach Owen seal of approval. I'm here for it.
Give it the fist.
Yeah. Give him one of those. Yeah.
So is every Boston area TV, radio, just nutsoid. And I'm going to tell you why I say that, because we were in Mexico a week ago for a week. And it was, of course, the station that you picked up in Mexico was out of Miami. So every local news was nothing but Miami is getting the national championship. Miami's playing, Is that what you're hearing in Boston?
I mean, pretty much. Yeah. It's all about the snow has stopped. So we're kind of off of snow coverage, and it's all Patriots, whether it's sports or news or otherwise, man. It's all Patriots right now.
We got, we didn't get much, but of course ours down here is freezing. And so what happens is it starts to thaw a little bit, but then at night it drops like it's in the 20s right now. So it's frozen. So it's been shut down. We're not used to driving in ice and snow and stuff. So Waco has been closed down for 3 days. Hopefully we can get out this afternoon, but it's been tough going down here.
Yeah, that's where it's brutal, is you just don't know when it's going to end. With us, we see when the snow ends, and that's it, because we're, they're treating the roads, they're plowing the whole time, they're getting sidewalks ready for kids to go to school. Like, that once the snow stops, you're pretty much fine. Like, we just got 2 feet of snow on us, but we can get to the grocery store today, But I remember it in 21 in Texas, man. It was almost basically that whole week just shut down. I was working local news at the time, and they sent me down to do some stories in Temple. And I'm like, we can't get there, man. Like, we cannot get there. It was brutal. So I imagine it's probably a little bit of the same right now.
Today on the Pete Sousa Show, what's up?
How about this? Howard Balzer coming onto the show today. He has been covering the NFL for pretty much a half century. This will be his 45th Super Bowl that he has covered coming up in a couple of weeks. So we're going to sit him down. We're going to talk about this game a little bit, but also, man, he's been to 44 Super Bowls. Like, let's talk about the life at the Super Bowl and what it's been like this half century, how it's all changed. So it's going to be a real fun one, a real cool kind of trip down memory lane, while also looking ahead to the big game in a couple of weeks.
That's right. All right, man. Have a great day, Cam. Always appreciate you, and we'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Can't wait for it.
Cam Stewart with the Pete Sousa Show. Kevin, you think we ought to close it out with one more music video and say goodbye?
Yeah.
Hey,
Absolutely.
we want to wish Lizzie B a recovery. She's out today, but I'm sure she'll be back with us tomorrow right here on the Zach Owens Show. Kevin, thanks for all you do. Appreciate your hard work. Appreciate all of our sponsors. If you'd like to sponsor right here on the Zach Owens Show, we'd love to have you on the show. Just reach out to Rogue Media. Stephanie is our sales rep. She'll take care of you. Or you can reach out to me and I'll put you in touch with the right people. It's a great way to reach thousands of people at a great low cost. Also, if you'd like to be a guest or a musician on our show, reach out. I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to have you do some free advertising about your business, free advertising about your music. It's a great deal. It's 8 to 10 in the morning, usually from the backyard, Bar Stage and Grill, downtown Waco on 8th Street, Monday through Friday. But because of the roads, we're doing it in our pajamas, sporting pajamas, PJs. Kevin, what are you sporting today? What's the old shirt today?
Today is my actual university, IUPUI. So I graduated with an Indiana degree, but they're in Indianapolis. There is a university that is both Indiana and Purdue together in downtown Indianapolis.
Oh, nice.
That's where I actually went.
All right, buddy, stay warm. We'll see you tomorrow. Going to leave with one more music video. Hey, I miss you, Jim. Stay safe out there. See you tomorrow for the Wednesday edition of the show.
Out there in West Texas, there's a little town I know where the sky looks like water and the coyotes they roam. Well, every now and then I see her walking down the street, but all that I have left now are the memories. Back when I was just a young man, roaming through the world, not a care on my mind, never worried about no girl. I never thought I'd be the guy who opened up my heart to some stranger standing there in the dark. I should have known right from the start. Some people, they are just cold and dark. I never thought it would be you, but I guess you live and learn not to believe what you see, and only half of what you've heard. Sometimes I just sit and think of mistakes that I've made. Wonder why you never wanted change. I told you that I would have gave the world for you, my dear, but now all that you want is to be far from here. Should have known right from the start. Some people, they are just cold and dark. I never thought it would be you, but I guess you live and learn not to believe what you see, and only half of what you've heard. Out there in West Texas, there's a little town I know where the sky looks like water, and that pretty girl she roams.